Imagine stepping outside and feeling an instant drop in temperature, hearing a gentle fountain, and breathing in citrus fragrance, even though rain has been scarce. That's the magic of a fresh 2025 Oasis Garden Blueprint, a climate-savvy approach that blends resort calm with water-wise planting to turn every corner of your yard into a sensory retreat. Welcome back to Luxury Home Decor, where today we'll map out ingenious, budget-friendly ideas that invite escapism without draining resources or time. Before digging a single hole, define your garden's driving purpose. Soothing atmosphere, sustainable upkeep, and year-round livability. Whether you cultivate an acre or outfit a balcony, the goal remains the same. Layer textures, fragrances, and wildlife habitat so every square foot feels intentional. Grab a notebook. I'm weaving seasonal snapshots, design principles, and quick-fire budget hacks into one continuous storyline you can translate to any layout, soil type, or climate zone as soon as this episode ends. Let's launch with a conversation piece that dethrones the clunky standalone grill. A compact outdoor kitchen built into a slim countertop, housing a ceramic cooker, prep sink, and living herb shelf. Situating this station where late afternoon shade meets evening glow means you can sauté, sip, and socialize without sprinting indoors. Concrete, recycled composite, or adobe blocks keep costs manageable while echoing earthy tones throughout the space, seamlessly stitching functionality into the garden's calming narrative. Ring that kitchen with native stalwarts and their stylish cousins called nativars. Cultivars bred for punchier color yet retaining ecological toughness. Think magenta red buckwheat beside silvery sage foliage. A duet that sips minimal water while feeding pollinators from spring through fall. By choosing plants already adapted to local swings in temperature and rainfall, you cut maintenance hours dramatically. The result is biodiversity that performs like art, turning chores into admiration sessions instead of weekend obligations. For drought-leaning regions, borrow imagery from Mediterranean resorts. Gravel-mulched beds, olive saplings with silver leaves, and rows of lavender flanking crushed stone paths. This palette stores heat by day and releases fragrance at dusk, giving every dinner guest the seaside villa sensation while slashing irrigation bills. Oversized terracotta bowls planted with aloes and echeverias double as living sculptures, demanding only a monthly deep soak to remain plump and architectural through shimmering midsummer highs. Smart technology elevates garden life into an interactive playground. Weather-linked drip controllers scale water output after storms, while motion-sensing LED strips softly illuminate pathways only when someone steps outside. Pair these gadgets with voice-activated playlists to curate mood instantly. Jazz over brunch, ambient chimes at sunset. Beyond convenience, the payoff is tangible. Lower utility bills, healthier plants, and extended evenings outdoors because the landscape literally responds to your rhythm, blending home automation with horticultural artistry. Design on a shoestring by pivoting common materials into showstoppers. Stand a discarded shipping pallet upright. Staple breathable landscape fabric to the back. And fill pockets with potting mix to craft a vertical herb wall. Coat the palette in low VOC sage paint so it harmonizes with surrounding foliage. Install beside the outdoor kitchen and you've added fragrant, edible wallpaper for pennies. Hardware stores often give pallets away, converting what was landfill destined into living decor. Seasonal planning keeps momentum alive long after the initial makeover thrill fades. In early spring, blend tulip green wave, daffodil talia, and coral bells among evergreen mounds so dying bulb foliage hides beneath emerging leaves. That sequence wakes pollinators while maintaining structure. Come summer, the evergreens still anchor beds as annuals burst overhead, ensuring no bare patches appear. Each planting decision should anticipate the next chapter, turning garden life into a 4-act play without intermission. When high sun arrives, pivot to cooling strategies. Erect a lightweight sail shade over dining zones, orienting it so morning rays slip through while harsh afternoon glare stays blocked. Beneath, furnish with moisture-wicking outdoor fabrics in muted desert neutrals. Then pop in aqua pillows to hint at hidden water features. Plant fast-growing desert willow on the southern edge to cast dappled patterns across lounges. Together, fabric, foliage, and shade craft an instant reprieve from swelter. Autumn thrives on movement and glow. Ornamental grasses like pink mully wave fluffy plumes that catch low-angle sunlight, especially when paired with golden rudbeckia and burgundy penstemon. Set small LED uplights at soil level. Those copper seed heads will shimmer like candle flames after dusk. Hosting friends feels effortless. The color palette echoes harvest feasts while textures rustle softly, adding soundtrack to conversation. The genius lies in mixing form, light, and rustle, not merely color. Winter rarely means dormancy when evergreens and structure work together. Rosemary hedges stay fragrant, releasing essential oils each time someone brushes past on chilly mornings. Pair them with silver artemisia and glossy dwarf pittosporum to contrast tones and leaf shapes against cool skies. Position a slimline fire bowl near seating. Its flicker anchors gatherings and keeps fingers warm. The garden shifts into minimalist elegance, echoing Nordic spa vibes without feeling barren or forgotten. Small plots call for vertical alchemy. Layer-tiered wall planters, hanging lanterns, and a fold-down teak table so surfaces rise instead of sprawl. Mirrors framed in weatherproof bamboo bounce daylight into shaded corners, visually doubling footage and spotlighting foliage details. Choose slim multi-stem trees rather than bulky trunks. Their canopies lift above eye level, granting leafy privacy without blocking airflow. The result feels like stepping into a secret courtyard restaurant, intimate yet luxuriously airy. Every strong garden hums with rhythm and scale. Imagine planting beds as a choir. Ground cover sopranos such as Creeping Time sing at ankle height, mid-size altos like dwarf agapanthus fill the mid-range, and structural baritones like towering yucca hold the baseline. The staggered arrangement guides the eye smoothly across space, erasing empty patches. Even sound improves. Dense planting muffles echoes, ensuring conversations remain gentle rather than ricocheting harshly off hard surfaces. Earthy yet sophisticated color stories dominate modern palettes. Start with a foundation of clay, sand, and muted eucalyptus gray in hardscape and fabrics. Then sprinkle a single high chroma accent, maybe turmeric planters or cobalt cushions, to spark vibrancy without overwhelming calm. Following a 70-20-10 ratio maintains balance, allowing accessories to swap seasonally while the backbone stays neutral. The vibe reads like a desert dawn visited by a minimalist art gallery, rooted yet progressive. Furniture echoes sustainability and flexibility. Modular love seats molded from recycled plastic lumber resist weather swings and reconfigure easily for movie nights or morning meditation. Low-profile silhouettes nestle among plantings rather than dominate them, nurturing a sense of calm continuity. Upholster cushions with quick-dry foam wrapped in performance linen so surprise rain or pool splashes never spoil the vibe. Their adaptability invites playful rearrangement, encouraging you to reinvestigate social flow whenever creativity strikes. Lighting transcends safety, morphing into theater for nighttime experience. Stake solar bollards at staggered heights along paths. Overlapping pools mimic moonbeams filtering through palm fronds. Layer dimmable pendants above dining zones and thread micro-LED strands through pergola beams for star-like sparkle. Timers drop brightness after midnight, saving energy and preserving dark sky ambience for both neighbors and nocturnal wildlife. The resulting glow stage invites midnight herbal tea or quiet conversation without overpowering serenity. Curved pathways slow the visitor's pace, encouraging exploration. Lay oversized pavers in irregular cadence, leaving pockets for creeping time to infiltrate joints. Each footstep releases fragrant oils, creating aromatherapy underfoot. End bends at micro-destinations, a bench, sculpture, or dwarf citrus tree, to reward curiosity. The gentle curve also reveals new vignettes gradually, heightening anticipation the way plot twists unfold in a novel. Guests move mindfully, savoring unfolding scenes rather than rushing to a central patio. Life buzzing through the garden elevates it from decor to ecosystem. Plant drifts of salvia, yarrow, and native milkweed to form a nectar corridor for butterflies. Shallow ceramic saucers filled with marbles become watering stations, while a discreet nesting box under the eaves attracts finches. These gestures transform you from passive viewer to active steward, aligning beauty with ecological service. Watching wings flutter becomes as rewarding as admiring blooms themselves. In regions facing wildfire threats, defensible beauty takes priority. Replace resinous pines with broadleaf natives like coffeeberry and manzanita, both slower to ignite. Maintain a clean gravel perimeter near structures and choose steel or stone planters instead of timber close to patios. Keep fallen leaves cleared and soil evenly moist. These steps weave safety into the design language. Sleek mineral surfaces, hydrated foliage, and crisp spacing, without sacrificing the lush ambience visitors expect from a private retreat. Edibles slide seamlessly into ornamental schemes when designed with intention. Slim columnar apple trees frame seating areas, their spring blossoms acting as floral decor long before fruit forms. Beneath, plant rainbow chard, purple basil, and trailing strawberries so color and flavor double up in every square foot. Raised corten steel beds deter snails, warm soil early, and visually echo rust-toned accents elsewhere. Guests snack straight from planters, proving productivity and aesthetic finesse can coexist beautifully. Tech enthusiasts integrate discrete speakers, Wi-Fi boosters, and projection screens into pergola beams, transforming simple patios into open-air cinemas. Wiring hides inside conduit beneath decking, preserving clean sightlines. Voice-activated irrigation reports inform you of soil moisture without bending down, so you can adjust hydration schedules from a lounge chair. Pair the setup with a retractable awning and rainfall sensors. When drizzle begins, the system unfurls shelter automatically, letting movie night roll on uninterrupted. Wellness is a design driver, inviting creation of dedicated meditation nooks. Outline a labyrinth pattern with river stones, then place a low wooden platform in the center. Surround with bamboo that whispers in light wind and moonflowers that unfurl at dusk, releasing delicate scent. Add a discreet essential oil mister so every inhale resembles a spa session. Simplicity clears visual noise, granting mental stillness and aligning the garden with the broader wellness-first philosophy guiding modern living.